replacement. Ooh, internet, how's it? It's Super Bowl weekend, and today we're going to create the ultimate fantasy team using characters from fantasy books and sci-fi books that I have personally read. Real quick, I want to give two shout outs to Words with Will and TD Oral Author. These two guys came up with a similar idea, not quite fantasy football, but I definitely got this from them, so big kudos to them. And go watch their videos. So with fantasy teams, there's 9 positions, and I added one for fun, the coach. I'm going to go with the coach, the kicker, defense, and then finish with my quarterback. So let's huddle up, pull up those socks, buckle that chin strap real tight, and let's put some names on the board. So for my coach, I'm going to go with Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. He's cynical, he's smart, he's an absolute schemer, and I feel like he's the perfect guy for this team.
Always so clever with your schemes and your plots.
Schemes and plots are the same thing.
For my kicker, Koth from The Name of the Wind. His name begins with a K. That's probably all I need to say. But he also controls the wind. And as a kicker, I can't really think of anything more important than that. Kid's never gonna miss. For my defense, I originally wanted the Northman from Joe Abercrombie's First Law. Right before I started recording, I had an audible.
Hot route!
What is hot route?
Will you just go stand on the other side?
I'm gonna go with the Ewoks. This is a bend but don't break defense. You get into the red zone, you're not scoring touchdowns. Maybe field goals, but you're not scoring touchdowns. For my flex position, this is probably one of the hardest choices I had to make. Wanted someone that can catch, maybe someone that can run, and maybe someone that can throw.
And he can pass!
So it became a pretty simple choice after that. I'm going with Orca Skullsplitter from John Gwynn's The Bloodsworn Saga. She's highly skillful, she has good size, and she's absolutely vicious. She's got the tainted blood running through her veins, so when that wolf comes out, look out, she'll rip your face off.
How tough am I?
Wow.
Now if you play fantasy, you know the tight end position is really hit or miss. There's about 3 good guys and then the rest kind of all suck. So I'm going to go with one of my favorite characters of all time, Boromir, Lord of the Rings. He's going to lay out, make the ultimate sacrifice, and get us that touchdown. Now we have our wide receivers, X and Y. Y is our possession receiver. Need someone with big body, good hands, gets to those sticks, turns around, ball's right there. I got to go with Darth Vader. He's really the Chris Carter, Larry Fitzgerald type. He's a tactician. He can find those open spots in the field within the defense and catch the ball every time. He's got the force. He's very intimidating.
You have failed me for the last time.
He also might have a little Tyreek in him. He might have kids running around that don't yet know that he's their father. Now is the X receiver, the downfield threat. This was probably the easiest decision I had to make. I went with Kaladin Stormblessed from the Stormlight Archive. He will literally catch the ball in any weather, specifically stormy weather. But he's very athletic, he's a natural born leader, and with his powers, he's never dropping the ball. Now we're on to our running backs. For my RB2, I wanted someone with good size, could throw some blocks, can catch the ball out of the backfield. I'm going with Cole Shivers from Joe Abercrombie's First Law. This is a mean son of a bitch. Think Mike Allstott, Billingsley from Friday Night Lights. This guy is a tank, and he's going to run the ball down your throat.
I'm going to run it right down his throat.
He's also going to help support our RB1. And I'm going with Harold Potter from Harry Potter. There's no other way to say this. He's got an invisibility cloak. You can't tackle what you can't see. Also has a broom, so makes him super fast. And he could use his wand if he needs to. Kind of an unstoppable combination.
Am I allowed to do magic outside school?
Yeah, try me.
And now, for the granddaddy of them all, the quarterback. I'm going with someone from my favorite series of all time. He has great vision. He is a natural-born leader. He's a veteran. And he's got some good size. Who am I talking about? Sauron! The only problem with Sauron is he tends to get hand injuries. And little side note, I almost picked Bilbo to be my RB1, but if Bilbo's running around with the One Ring, Sauron might have an issue and could get distracted. So for that, I had to pick Harry. So that's my team. I'm pretty pumped about it. I want you to comment down below and let me know who you'd pick. I don't think they could stand a chance. But yeah. Anyways, enjoy the Super Bowl. I hope both teams lose. And remember, what's better than 1 cup of coffee? 2 cups. Peace.